10 incredible historical events that sound too crazy to be real. Hey everyone, welcome back to Wowtenfacts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of 10 incredible historical events that sound too crazy to be real. Get ready to uncover the shocking stories behind bizarre events, from a dead pope on trial to a military operation sparked by a simple tree or unexplained lights in the sky that will expand your mind. Whether you're a curious explorer or a lifelong learner, you're in for a treat. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our weekly facts and insights. History isn't always a sober recount of dates and battles. Sometimes it feels like a collection of wild, unbelievable stories that seem too crazy to be real. Today, we're counting down our top 10 incredible historical events that defy logic and leave us questioning reality. From bizarre trials of the dead to full-scale military operations over a tree, these events are as fascinating as they are mind-blowing. Stay tuned as we travel through time, starting from number 10 and working our way to the most jaw-dropping event at number 1. Number 10. The Cadaver Synod, 897 AD. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the macabre Cadaver Synod. In 897 AD, Pope Stephen VI put the corpse of his predecessor, Pope Formosus, on trial. Yes, you heard that right. A dead pope was exhumed, propped up on a throne, and accused of crimes ranging from perjury to violating church law. Though it might sound like something out of a horror movie, this grim spectacle was a product of bitter political rivalries and power struggles in medieval Rome. Number 9. The Dancing Plague of 1518. In July of that year, residents of Strasbourg suddenly began dancing uncontrollably in the streets, sometimes for days on end. Historical records tell us that dozens, if not hundreds, danced until they collapsed from exhaustion or even death. While theories range from mass hysteria to ergot poisoning, the true cause remains shrouded in mystery. This bizarre event proves that sometimes history can be downright surreal. Number 8. The Great Emu War, 1932. At number 8, we head down under to Australia for the infamous Great Emu War of 1932. When farmers found their crops under attack by a horde of wild emus, the government decided to take military action. Armed soldiers set out with machine guns to combat the flightless birds. But despite their efforts, the emus proved surprisingly elusive and resilient. In what many call one of history's most bizarre military campaigns, nature ultimately outsmarted man. Number 7. The Defenestrations of Prague. Throughout history, Prague witnessed several incidents where political opponents were literally thrown out of windows. The most famous defenestration in 1618 even sparked the 30 Years' War, as Protestant nobles hurled Catholic officials from a castle window. Whether seen as acts of desperate rebellion or a dramatic means to resolve disputes, these events remind us how even a window can become a weapon in the turbulent world of politics. Number 6. The Great Molasses Flood, 1919. Imagine a storage tank bursting and releasing a tidal wave of molasses through the streets. This sticky disaster claimed lives, left a trail of destruction, and even disrupted local infrastructure for weeks. It sounds almost too absurd to be true, but it's a real event that shows how even industrial mishaps can create history's most unexpected catastrophes. Number 5. Operation Paul Bunyan, 1976. At number 5, we witness a military operation over a tree. Operation Paul Bunyan took place in 1976 at the Korean Demilitarized Zone. After a violent incident over the trimming of a poplar tree, U.S. and South Korean forces mounted an overwhelmingly showy operation to cut it down. With an entourage of heavily armed troops and military equipment, this display of power was as much about psychology as it was about forestry. It's a striking example of how even the simplest objects can trigger international tensions. Number 4. The 1904 Olympic Marathon. Number 4 brings us to the world of sports and chaos. The 1904 Olympic Marathon in St. Louis is remembered as one of the most bizarre events in Olympic history. Competitors faced extreme heat, unsanitary conditions, and even resorted to odd tactics like hitching rides or outright cheating. From bizarre disqualifications to impromptu scuffles along the route, this marathon turned the world's most celebrated race into an unforgettable circus of errors. Number 3, the Battle of Los Angeles, 1942. At number 3, we have an event straight out of a Cold War thriller, the Battle of Los Angeles. In February 1942, just months after the United States entered World War II, a false alarm led to a massive anti-aircraft barrage over Los Angeles. With searchlights crisscrossing the night sky and thousands of shells fired, the incident left citizens and military personnel alike questioning whether an enemy attack was underway, or if it was all just a case of mass hysteria and technical glitches. To this day, conspiracy theories and unanswered questions keep the debate alive. Number 2, the Miracle of the Sun, 1917. Sliding into our runner-up spot at number 2 is the Miracle of the Sun. On October 13, 1917, thousands gathered in Fatima, Portugal, to witness what many believed was a miraculous event. Eyewitnesses reported that the sun appeared to dance, spin, and even change colors in the sky, a phenomenon that defied conventional explanation. Whether interpreted as a divine sign or an atmospheric anomaly, the miracle of the sun continues to inspire wonder and debate among believers and skeptics alike. Number 1, the Roswell Incident, 1947. And finally, claiming the top spot at number 1, we have the Roswell Incident of 1947. In the New Mexico desert, what was initially reported as the recovery of a flying disc quickly spiraled into one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. With military secrecy, shifting official explanations, and countless eyewitness accounts, Roswell has become synonymous with UFO lore and alien conspiracy theories. Is it a case of misidentified weather balloon debris, or is there something otherworldly at play? Even decades later, the debate continues to captivate the imagination of millions around the globe. There you have it, 10 historical events that sound too crazy to be real, each more unbelievable than the last. Whether it's a dead pope on trial or unexplained lights in the sky, history is full of moments that remind us truth can be stranger than fiction. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible journeys into the unknown. Only on Wowtenfacts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.